Okay. Hello, 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 everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hi, Zindani. Hi, Sawyer. Hi, Jarl. Hi, Oliver. Whoa.
Shield while Jarl just subscribed for 18 months. I don't have anything clever or witty to say this time. I'm just grateful to have been welcomed into such a wonderful community. It is far more than a Jarl deserves. Thank you for 18 months of somewhere to hang out my weapons and armor and relax in the evenings.
Aww. No, thank you, Jarl. Thank you so much for the resub at tier 3 for 18 months. Thank you so much. Hi Oliver, hi Rin. Oh, we're doing another. Okay.
Crowblade 173 just subscribed for 23 months. Evening Starry and chat. Can you believe it hasn't even been 2 actual years yet since I joined Crazy? We've had a lot of good times and I've got to meet some pretty cool individuals. Here's to being part of your crew for the long haul.
Oh. Ozcrow, thank you so much for the resub at tier 3 for 23 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to say hi. Hang on. Hi Rin, hi Thoron, hi Edo, hi Garuda, hi Kaiser. Oh.
In here for the tendies.
Moo, thank you for the 100 biddies. You started a hype train. I don't know if I can do that. Everything's gonna lag really bad if I do that. Ozcrow, thank you for the 120 stream streak. Hi Trapmaster, thank you for lurking. Hi Kazimu. Hi Sir Joker Knight. Hi Napoleon Blown Apart. Hi Scarlet. Hi Wild Trash Can. Hi Big Bonty. Wah! Okay. Let me come on over there, alright? Waha! Alrighty. Hi. Oh no, I just realized something.
I'm here for the figurative tendies.
You guys are in the wrong spot. I have to fix it. Why didn't I think of this? Moo! Thank you for another 100 biddies. But yeah, if I try and pull out the tentacles on this computer, I think we will lose some serious frames. So hang on just a sec while I fix the overlay. And then I will catch up, I swear. Oh my gosh, you guys are already doing a hype train and everything. Okay, save. Close that. Hide this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let me see. What do we got here? Oh my goodness. No need to do them. Better to not have the PC die. Yeah, better to not have this Mac die.
There is no hype train here.
There's no hype train. So, thank you for the 100 biddies. What do you mean? What do you mean there's no hype train? You people are silly. So, how's everybody doing? Did you guys survive on Sunday without me? I know it was tough. But, how was it?
This is all in your head.
It is? Well, gee, I need to wake up then because I gotta stream if this is all in my head. Moo, thank you for another 100 biddies. You watched 4 guys pull on chains. Well, why didn't you help? What do you mean you just watched? Napoleon was here waiting, just in case I streamed on Sunday. I thought I updated my Twitch schedule. I think it was correct. It should have been correct. Schedule, wow. Oh, for some reason it says that this is happening. Skip today's stream. And on... That's right, I needed to skip this. And skip this. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Twitch stream schedule should be up to date now. Sorry about that. You've lied in the past. It was an accident. 10 seconds left in the hype train. 10 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And choo-choo. Hype train complete at level 3, 95%, 2 resubs, and 400 biddies. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, the 7TV emotes are working on the on-screen chat now. Sorry, I feel you weren't gonna chance a surprise stream for fear of risking an armed mutiny. You already haven't heard the end of the last grudging. That and we had a little bit of adventure on Sunday. What should have just been a nice, wonderful road trip turned into an 11-hour adventure. We had car trouble on the road trip and had to get towed to a mechanic and rent a car. So, yeah, we left my house at not quite 11 hours, but anyway, it felt like it. But okay, so we left my house at like 1:30 p.m. And then we arrived at our destination at 11 p.m. So, 1:30 to 11 p.m. Yeah. It shouldn't have taken that long, but basically it added a whole bunch of time to our road trip. It's fine though. Everyone was safe. Nothing went wrong that was unfixable, and yeah, it's just a word to the wise from the fools. If there's any chance, which we didn't know there was, but if there's any chance your car's gonna break down in the middle of nowhere, don't do it on a Sunday. Because as it turns out, every auto place, every auto mechanic is closed on Sundays. And every car rental is closed on Sundays as well. So, well, I'm not gonna say how long it should have taken or anything like that because I don't need the geolocation. But yeah. Anyway, the point is, it took several hours longer than it should have, and it was kind of madness. At church, no, they're at home. And I'll give it to you guys. You can add 2 yawns to the yawn counter right now because I may have yawned. I forgot. The one thing I forgot, I was like completely ready. I was so ready for this stream. Except one thing. I didn't grab any rogue. Now I am sad. I'm rogueless. Sad life. I brought it with me on the trip. I forgot to grab it and bring it upstairs with me. One job! Drink rogue. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bot missing once again. Bad bot. What? Dodge Challenger rental. No, we got a minivan. Get towed by Mater the tow truck? No. Don't break down on a Sunday. Don't drive on weekends. Avoid car trouble in the back end of nowhere on Sundays. Sorry, that's another one. Usual Sunday work. Hi, Instincts. Hello, how are you? What a nightmare, no rogue. I know, I'm so sad. But it's okay. You guys are out of rogue too. Did you guys know? I'm gonna get on my soapbox now. Did you guys know that I'm a rogue energy partner? Yeah, I'm partnered with Rogue Energy. That means that if you use my code ALIEN at checkout, you get 20% off your order. That is such a bigger discount than all the other gaming drinks ever give you. Moo, thank you for the hydrate. 20% off your order. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can get 2-day free shipping on your tubs. Yeah, 2-day free shipping on your tubs if you have Amazon Prime. Isn't that crazy? Real good. So not only do you get free shipping, but you also get 20% off. Now here's the real kicker. If you decide you like Rogue and you like supporting Starry so much that you want to subscribe and have a tub sent to you every month or every 2 months, you can take an extra 5 to 10% off. So you can have up to 30% off your order and free shipping. That's practically free. Come on. That's practically free. But then the other cool thing is we only have a few days left in the month, but I am earning double commission this month. Only had one order so far this month, but I'm earning double commission, which means you support me times 2. Wait, hang on. I got just the thing for this. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Times 2! You support me times 2. If you buy Rogue this month. I love epic proportion. No, you're not getting Sister Light. You live for a long. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for a toast. Nom 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 nom. Hi Dark. Hi Tormy. Hi friend. Gaming drinks are at war? They're always at war, but the thing is that Rogue is the best one, so you don't need to look any further. Scuffy Starry, it me, the Scuff. Feeling with no Rogue coffee line. I know, no coffee, but you know, Scarlet, you can still enjoy your coffee and drink Rogue hydration. That way you can drink even more coffee because your coffee is dehydrating you, but Rogue hydration will hydrate you back up. Yeah. And it's delicious. Hi Lost Medic. Hello, how are you? The internet's favorite slime girl. Well, first off, I'm not a slime. Secondly, if I was a slime, I don't think I can claim that title because there are so many other slime tubers who are way more favoritized than me. I am an alien though, not a slime. just an alien. Hi, Sawyer. Sounds dangerous. What, to drink coffee and Rogue Hydration? Rogue Hydration doesn't have any caffeine in it, so it's not dangerous at all. Did you know there's an M&M caramel coffee and it's really good? M&M caramel coffee from where? What do you... What? Scarlet, what? Vapor. I mean, there's lots of ghost tubers. I don't understand. You're blue, which after playing Fallout 4, I realize makes you sound like a vault dweller as well. I mean, I play 76, so I am a vault dweller. Edo, you're not the danger. You're in danger. There's a difference. Piper, how you holding up, Blue? Wait, am I supposed to... Wait. Sawyer, who's Piper? I mean, tell them I say hi and I'm doing great, but what? I am confused. A line from a character in Fallout 4. Oh! Yeah, I have no idea. I never played Fallout 4. How sour is the sour watermelon? I don't find it very sour. I think it's, you know, like sour watermelon candies? It's kind of like that. But it to me it doesn't taste very sour. Like I wouldn't drink it and go, "Ooh, that's sour." I go, that's got a little tang to it." More tangy than sour, I would say. However, if you aren't used to sweet energy drinks, you know, you might be more like, "Ooh, that's sweet." But, you know, pretty much all energy drinks are sweet, so. The blueberry tuber. You know, I'm not even a blueberry VTuber. I'm sure that's a thing. And I am not one of them. I'm just an alien. And you guys happen to call me a blueberry, but that doesn't make me a blueberry. Starry the Wrecker of Watch Streak strikes again. Honestly expected you to enjoy your vacay. Hi Duke, hello, how are you? No, I've been telling people for weeks that I will be streaming on Tuesday and Thursday this week. I am not the Wrecker of Watch Streaks. I planned for it perfectly this time. Piper's one of the first sidekicks you can get in Fallout 4. She calls you Blue. Oh. Okay, I'll get some hydration, but which one? Of the hydration line. Sorry, I don't have it right in front of me and my brain is broken. I like sour watermelon. Let me just pull this up real quick so that I can tell you what's in stock and what's good. I mean, it's all good, but depends on what you're really into. So for hydration, I know that a lot of people like dragon fruit mango. Fruit punch is like exactly as you would expect it to taste. If you know fruit punch from like our childhood and whatnot, it tastes just like that. Scarlet, thank you for the head pats. Tormy, thank you for the stretch redeem. Hi, Wolfie. Hey, I'm not. Mods. Why? You have one job. Bonk disinformation. Tormy. A blueberry flavored ale. There is no You kidnap Sir Joker Knight. Yeah, you guys all gonna play League? It is Tuesday after all. Starry's not the wrecker of Watch Street Twitches. Oh, because they don't send you my notification? Yeah. Or because your stream doesn't load when I go live? Yeah. Don't really pay attention to schedules, just watch my streamers if they're on and when I get into the Twitch app. Oh, I see, Duke. I get it, I get it. But yeah, I got schedules. I got schedules. Voice changer? No voice changer. I am using my AirPods though, because this laptop doesn't have USB ports, so I can't use my my headset. So annoying. Stupid USB-C. Oh, right. I was still answering about the hydration. Sour watermelon. Oh, wait, they still have Ruby Splash available, I think. Guys, they still have Ruby Splash. That's my favorite one of the hydration line. I like Ruby Splash. It tastes like strawberry watermelon. It's very good. But I have also heard good things about Radiant Rush if you like a more citrusy cranberry vibe. But yes, Ruby Splash is my favorite. Sour watermelon is really good. But these are my preferences. I also like fruit punch. Yeah. And if you like dragon fruit mango is good. Scarlet, since you drink a lot of coffee, and I know that sometimes you get coffee in glass bottles, just be aware that there was a huge, massive recall on a lot of different cold brew coffees or whatever. I don't know. I saw something in the news. There's a huge coffee recall on a whole ton of bottled coffee. Hi, Yummy. Hello, how are you? Fruit punch, ice blue, blue best. I don't know what that means, Sawyer. After the day I had Brawl and I could have swore it was Thursday. No, it's Tuesday. Normally we would be playing League, but not today. Stupid crap top. Sour watermelon's the only true choice. I mean, it's really good. Yummy, apparently you said a body part, an inappropriate body part. Down for dragon fruit and still you said mango. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of people like it. But yeah, auto mod got you, Yummy. You're sweating. I'm sorry to hear that. I hear there's a big heat wave everywhere. Means my beverage today is fruit punch and the flavor is ice blue. Oh! So, Sawyer, when are you gonna get some fruit punch hydration from Rogue? Was fighting for my life, so I had to breathe manually between fights. Manually? Oh boy. You finally got through the end of Endwalker! Good job, Duke! Woo! Post content now! Think you can finish? in time? Oh yeah, Ozcrow, you found out that you and Zindani have the same taste in music? Oh, wow, wow. Nice. Is it just basically classic rock? I don't know why, but that's what I imagine that you guys like. Manual breathing. Oh no, this is terrible. Probably not before the servers go down. Oh yeah, when is maintenance? Imagine listening to music. Oh, silly moo. Finally have credible witness who doesn't flame me for giving 0.5 caliber haircuts. Nice. Congrats. Maintenance at 2 a.m. PDT tonight. I see. Polka is... Moo, you do not listen to polka. Hi, Bota. Hello, how are you? Down for 2 days? Yeah. Polka solid. I like the Weird Al polka. Who doesn't listen to anything? I know. We just defended polka. Time to take him out back. Sorry, old yeller. Just look at the flowers. No, we can get Starry polka. No. Who doesn't like some Pokemon? No, that's not what they mean. That's not what they mean. But Kaiser, let me know what you end up choosing. I definitely don't think that sour watermelon is too sour. I would say it has a slight tang to it, but it's not like scrunch up your face. It's not Warhead, you know? It's not like sucking on a lemon. Only if it's one of Weird Al polka parodies. Weird Al does something besides parodies? Question mark? It's a mashup of a ton of different ones. Can I make it to Warhead levels of sour? I don't know. That's a great question. Do you want it to be super sour? Is that what you're... I wasn't sure if sour was desired or abhorred. Had some citric acid. I mean, that would work. You could squeeze some lemon juice into it, and that would make it real sour real fast. Because it does have a sour quality. It is tangy, but it's not like... I don't think it's overpowering. It's sweet enough that it doesn't... It's not scrunch up your face kind of sour. No, gosh, Jarl, that... Yeah, no, that does not sound pleasant. Rogue popsicles? Hey, yo? Low-key? I want to try that now. You mix up some Rogue, and then you dump it into popsicle trays? Alright, I know what I'm putting on my throne next week. I need to find some popsicle trays. If you had popsicle trays, you would try it? Say less. Could find popsicle trays on Amazon, probably. That's the first place I went to look, yes. But also, low-key, I just kind of want to make popsicles again. I haven't had, like, homemade popsicles since I was a kid. That sounds good! This one makes round ones. I'm not distracted, you're distracted. Popsicle are a treasure on these hot days? Yeah. Never had homemade popsicles, but I have popsicles in my fridge right now. Nice! You gonna have one? And dump some rogue down the tubes. No! That won't work. No. You don't want to put the powder in the popsicle thing. You need to mix water with the rogue and then pour it into the things. Don't put the powder directly in the freezer, otherwise that will just taste like powder. You have to mix it first. You made your own Kool-Aid, Kaiser. Did you put a lot of poison in it? Todd, congrats on being new owner of popsicle trays. Send it! Making one now. Shake it up first, you Nimrod! Oh my gosh. Got some outdoor stuff tomorrow, so pray for me. Oh no! Best of luck to you. Best of luck. Hi, Zoe. Hello, how are you? There's a big blue nerd streaming. Do you all know anything about that? I heard there's a little purple guy sneaking in. You guys heard anything about that? About these popsicles, when are we opening up Starry's popsicle truck? What? I know somebody who could draw a Starry popsicle. I think it would look totally scuffed and beautiful. You know, like when you were a kid and the ice cream truck would go by and you'd take one look at the SpongeBob ice cream and it was just so deformed from having melted and refreezed and everything, and it looked horrible. We need one of those. We need a Starry ice cream pop. Of the scuffed kind. I know someone who can do that for me. You just throw, it's out of this world on anything. Great marketing. Well, that's true. Never let me said I backed down from a challenge. Dumped 5. Tormy! What do you mean you dumped 5 in? Into one tube? That's not what we're talking about here. You're not supposed... And you're also supposed to be doing this with the hydration, by the way, not with... Oh my gosh. 5 scoops into a drink, which then you're pouring into something? You're pouring them into, what, an empty plastic sleeve? Okay, but you're mixing it first, but why 5 scoops? That's like way too much. Tog is ungovernable. It is known. Nightmare Lovecraftian SpongeBob monstrosity popsicle? Yes! Yes. That is what I need. Tog is ungovernable and uncivilized, and that's why we adore and love them. So true. Next thing you know, Tog gonna find the tube to be too much of a pain and stick the whole glass in the freezer instead. I believe that Tog can handle it. No, don't put any... What in the heck? Wolfie, no. That's not how liquids work. No, not doing that. Exactly. I don't know, Moo. I think you should try it first if that's how you feel about it. Gotta use a bag to hold the liquid. Obviously, the toilet paper roll gives it shape. So you put like a Ziploc bag inside the toilet paper too. It will still have the same shape as a bag. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It's still a no from me. And a no from us. You're what? That's why we can't have nice things. I'm just gonna... Trust the process! I don't trust it. Sorry, I forgot to mention the other day, but I heard back on a couple job applications saying they're in reviews. Whoa! They might actually contact you? That's really cool, Oscrow. I really hope you do find something. It is rough out there. Everybody likes to say that they're hiring, and then they don't hire anybody. Poor rogue pops are officially freezing. Are they hydration? You did hydration, right? No, you did energy pop? Tormy? This is so like you. I hate it. Just open, your buddy's got on contact for the place. Ooh, well, hopefully. Yeah, nobody wants to work, don't you know? Everybody's applying and nobody's getting hired. People can make hard lemonade popsicles, why not energy ones? I mean, I'm not saying you can't, it's just that it might encourage you to take more caffeine than you realize you're drinking. That's all. Electrolyte freezer pops? Nice. Yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. We were talking about turning Rogue Hydration, which is essentially Gatorade-ish, but, you know, 10,000 times better. Turning that into freezer pops. Hi, Radish. Hello, how are you? Five scoops, definitely more than my body needs. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be a lot. Besides, what are you doing with all the excess? How much water did you mix it with? There's too many variables here. I don't like the fact that you always overdo it. Yeah, she's eating all the cookies. Yeah. All the time. Water, I think you use vodka. What? No. Ormy wouldn't use vodka. Got home on a hard lemonade popsicle. You know what? Now I do too. Now I want a hard lemonade, and I would love if it was a popsicle. Gosh darn it. Hog's blood is literally a Monster Energy drinks at this point. I'm trying to switch him to Rogue, because at least it's a little healthier. Vodka wouldn't work anyway for a popsicle. If it's proper vodka, it wouldn't freeze. Oh, you're right. You're so smart. Putting it in food. Putting what in food? What? Wait, what did I miss? What were you looking for? Oh. Talk, you do what you want. What, OD on caffeine? OD on caffeine? Yeah, real smart. Which channel on Discord? Oh no, now I'm worried. Oh my god, you actually did it! I figured you'd have to lean them against the side of the freezer. happen stream. Hi Glitch, hello, how are you? Yeah. ODing on caffeine is hard. Is it though? You just take enough until your heart rate is so high you have a heart attack. I don't know, it seems pretty simple and straightforward to me. They look like blood. They look like cherry flavored or something. Did you drip all over the place too? I want to clean that up, otherwise you'll have a bunch of different flavored ice chunks. It's where you keep your extra blood. Like, don't take so much you have a heart attack, but do what you want. Radish. V Rising Tog Edition. In the sink. What? In the... What? Is it that hard? Let me find out. I can chug some... No, Zindani, bad. Bad. Rogue takes their health and safety very seriously. They do not encourage overdosing your, daily amount of caffeine. That's why they have the hydration options if you're not into caffeine. There we go. Read what the bot says. And actually, the current Rogue Energy formula has naturally derived caffeine in it, made, I believe, from coffee beans. You can't read. Well, there's your first problem. But also, you're a liar, because you read more than anybody. Radish, leave some cookies for me. No, Radish is eating all the cookies and gives no stuffs. Considering their caffeine options are formulated to last longer instead of a quick spike, I would not recommend overdoing Rogue. You ain't getting off that ride as soon as you like. Yeah. Yep. Jarl speaks the truth. Talking about Rogue is making me thirsty. All these cookies. Radish, order some Rogue. You can get free shipping with Amazon Prime. 20% off with code ALIEN. And an extra 5% to 10% off if you choose to subscribe to getting Rogue every month or 2 months. No brakes on the Rogue train. Everybody should be drinking Rogue, yeah. Because it's so good. I honestly would not be shilling so hard if I did not love Rogue so much. The reason I talk about it all the time is because I do actually drink it like every day. Somebody feed Moo, it's feeding time. It's Moo, it's always feeding time. No, hi friend, welcome back again. No, Zinani, thank you for a toast. I'm not stinky, you're stinky. Friend, go take a shower. Rogue will not give you superpowers. Heart attacks from caffeine are primarily an issue from having a lot of caffeine consistently over a long time. Actually, overdosing on caffeine takes around 60 cans of Monster for an adult. What the heck? No, don't say things like that. There are so many more reasons why to not drink that much ever. Oh my god. can't put that kind of information out there. People are gonna think you're telling the truth. Hope you're having a wonderful vacation, Blue Alien. Time for dinner here. Oh, Radish, thank you for lurking. I hope you have good noms. I probably won't hear from you again for the rest of the night because I only have half an hour left. But enjoy. My secret is always feeding time. No, don't say that, Jarl. Don't say that. I don't want. We don't need to talk about that. No, you can't. No, 59. Stop it, Zindani, Wolfie. No, guys, let's not talk about being irresponsible with caffeine. Okay? It is a socially acceptable drug, but it is still a drug nonetheless. Caffeine is dangerous. Please treat it as such. Drink responsibly. Azoic, yeah, caffeine specifically isn't what's gonna kill you if you drink 10 cans of Monster a day. It's the sugars and other chemicals in Monster. Which, by the way, those chemicals are not in Rogue! Yay! We can avoid all those yucky chemicals if we just drink Rogue, see? They have not yucky ingredients. Saying that was to deter from going too hard on Rogue. Rogue has way more caffeine, so don't muck about with it. Okay, that's a fair argument. Yeah, I mean, Rogue does have more caffeine than your average energy drink. I don't know how it compares to the other powdered ones, but yeah, you're not supposed to drink Rogue caffeinated more than once a day. Because it is a super high level of caffeine, for sure. But again, that's why we have hydration and chill. Comparable to other powders, but it appears to be formulated differently. Yes, the current iteration of the Rogue Energy formula, they were testing out a new formula that has natural caffeine and no dyes in it. However, somehow the formula did not turn out exactly as people had hoped. So, yeah. It won't be a permanent change. They're going to switch back to their other formula, which still does not have all of those nasty chemicals that Monster or Rockstar or any of those have. I do the cans once every like 2 weeks. Rogue for years. Yeah. But it's so good. Wait, Kaiser, did you pick a hydration option yet? Or do you still need help deciding? Moo can give you some advice. He's tried like almost all of them. I haven't drank any in a while. It should be fine. It can take like 3 hours or more, depending on your freezer, to freeze those. Other ones send you to the cruising altitude of airliner without a parachute. Rogue just sends you in the airliner itself. Yes! I'm so glad I've got you hooked, Jarl. Time for you to subscribe and save. Jarl, wants to get more Rogue? Ayo? Make it happen. Blah, 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 blah. No, seriously though, I'm earning double commission for the month of June, so if you're gonna do it, now's the time. Also, free shipping with Amazon Prime. Free 2-day shipping with Amazon Prime. Isn't that hot? Super hot. Gonna name check you and my will if this Rogue addiction becomes a problem. I mean, go for it? But also, if it replaces your other caffeine options, then I've done my due diligence. That's what I'm trying to do for Tog. No more Monster, only Rogue. No more yucky chemicals, only good formulas. No more Rogue, only Starry. Starry soda? Made by Pepsi? They didn't want to sponsor me, I'm sorry. Don't trust the blue alien and her Rogue. She tries to sell you, it took me out of this world. Sometimes yucky chemicals taste good, Blue. Good thing Rogue tastes better. Hey, yo! Hi, Excalibur. Hello, how are you? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Y'all should be so jealous. I'm gonna go in the hot tub after dinner. You just want to bowl. Bowling? You like bowling? Oh, you reminded me. I played miniature golf today. And I won. Well, I tied with my brother, but still. The par for the whole course was 45. And I got 49. So I actually putted really friggin' well today. I did not cheat at all. I did not cheat at all. I'm just that good. I love miniature golf. I would go all the time if I could. So here, it's probably best you don't drink so much soda anymore. It's a lot of sugar. Ozgro, you have a hot tub? Like, you own one? Oh my god. Only you could do that online. Hey, I'm telling you, online golf does not act like it should. The physics are broken. Keep your hot tub. Give me that ice bath. Ugh. You can keep an ice bath. Enjoy that. Can you put on stream, Blue? I don't believe that for a second. I'm telling you, I'm way better at mini golf in person. Putting in golf with your friends is a lie. I actually almost got 2 hole-in-ones today, but my ball skipped the cup. The first time, it skipped the cup once, and I didn't get the hole-in-one. The second time, it skipped it twice. It came back for a second skip. I was like, are you kidding me? It like went directly over the hole, bounced off the wall, and then over the hole again. I was like, no way! Ugh. My family was like, that was crazy. Yeah. So I didn't get any hole-in-ones today, but I got very close to several, but the world, my ball hated me. Hi, Heroic. Hello, how are you? Oh my goodness, Heroic, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'd beat you at mini golf. Nodders haven't played in over a decade. Pfft, I would love to see you try. Ran out of root beer yesterday and got fruit punch instead. Giant containers were only $3, so ugh. Okay, that's a good deal, but also you traded root beer for fruit punch? I'm sad. Hot tub art win? I don't know. I haven't really been getting any art. I know last year, when I went on vacation, I had a ton of like swimsuit art. I don't have that this time, and I thought about reposting it this year, and I was like, I don't don't have time to put that together and set it up to be posted, so I don't have it. Golf with your friends, lie with your friends, yeah. Gaslight your friends. The ball looking at you like, yeah, basically the ball was like, I'm gonna jump the cup, and I'm like, don't you dare, and it was like, jump. It was like, guess what, I'm gonna do it again. I'm like, no way. Did it twice. Ball had to keep you humble, I guess. Oh my gosh. Your ball was blue colored? Yes, it was. I had a light blue ball with white stripes. It was very cute. I loved it. Can't handle the overconfidence if blue got 2 holes in one. I know, right? Just did labyrinth on my sage and was removing poisons and debuffs. Tank said, thank you for the Esuna. Can't believe someone's using it. Responded, no problem. Better Esuna than later. Ha ha! Better sooner than later! Ah! I love it. I love it. Good job, Duke. Doing alright. Got called off work today because I pulled a hernia in my leg, so I was limping. Oh no! Well, I'm glad that you got to, call out of work, that you didn't have to go in, Heroic. I'm so sorry that your leg is probably hurting big time, though. Sheesh. I hope you feel better soon. Be sure you're resting. Oh my. Also, yes, Sawyer, in answer to your question, fruit punch is worse than root beer as far as sugar content. Yes, fruit punch has much more sugar than root beer. How did the stripes go? Why do you want to know? On the top and bottom of the ball, it was like 2 circles, and the rest were all pinstripes, you know? But the circles weren't filled in. Crisscross are like 2 lines down the middle. Wait, no, like 6 or 7 lines. I don't know. I didn't count. Could I ask? What do you want to know about the ball? I'll draw it for you. I don't know. What do you... Being sus. Asking about my putting ball. Oh, hi, fried chicken. Hello, how are you? Bottled / box juices are just as bad as soda in terms of sugar. Starry is correct about this. If not worse. You went mini golfing? I did! I went mini golfing and I scored 49. The total par was 45, so I was only 4 above par for the whole course. I tied with my brother, who also got 49. But we smoked the competition, being my family. Yeah. Yeah, I love mini golfing. I love putting. Putting is very fun. I like mini golfing, I like bowling, I like ice skating, archery, snowboarding. Do I have any other sports? I think that's kind of it. I liked soccer in high school, but I was so bad at it. And I'm not a super strong swimmer. I can swim fairly well. It's just I'm not a super strong swimmer. Javelin throwing, fencing? Neither of those, unfortunately. You can cut your fingers off ice skating. Well, if you're stupid enough to roll over your own fingers, yes. Big outdoors kind of guy in my high school days, but now it's just MMOs and work. You know, sometimes it's hard to do more than just MMOs and work. That's kind of your whole life right there, especially when you add in sleep and food. There's not time for anything else, unless you make time. Like, if on your way home from work you went and, I don't know, walked through a park and then went home, that would be the way to do it. Tormy, do not take out the food part. No, Zindan. No. You were rather fond of archery years ago. Yes, I love archery. I got to take some archery classes in college and I loved it. It was so good. It made me very happy. One day I want to own my own recurve bow. Fully wooden one. Went on a field trip and did archery? Nice! Honestly, hard recommend if you ever get a chance to try archery. Such a fun sport. Last time when ice skating, my friend tripped in front of me. I ran over his leg. Oh! That, yep, I mean, ice skating is dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you be more careful, it's very fun. Sleep, game, exercise, and food. That's not how that works, Tormy. Ooh, I bet you and me on an archery range would get hilariously competitive. Yeah, it would. I am quite competitive in my archery. I'm not saying that I'm super good at it, but I at least, have taken classes and I know what to do and how to stand and how to shoot properly. I've only done target archery, but I mean, what else do you need, really? You did beach volleyball? Wow, beach volleyball is so fun because it's like you don't hurt yourself slamming into the sand quite as hard as like, on the grass or concrete, but it's also way harder to jump high because off of sand you lose all momentum. Still want one of those. Never liked the compound with all the pulleys, either recurve or longbow. Yeah, they make recurve bows that are like modern that kind of like split apart into two pieces, and I hate those. I like the solid wood, one piece of wood recurve bows. Those are so nice. I truly cannot express to you how much I hate the like modern recurve bow. That can just go away. Solid wood recurve bows only, please. Horseback archery is my forte. Oh my gosh. That's just another layer I don't need. Did kayaking? Ooh. Did you do kayaking like down a river? Oh, you said on a lake. Kayaking on a lake is nice because it's not too crazy waves. Atticus, thank you for the 50 biddies. Hi, hello, how are you? Where's the wiggly pizza? The brochure said there would be wiggly pizza. This is a terrible vacation. I'm so sorry. I don't think I have the pizza set up for my PNG. I'm so sorry. There's no wiggly pizza because it doesn't work with my PNG. It wouldn't wiggle, so it would just sit there and it would be it'd be just pizza. Tormy, thank you for the head pets. Backyard safer so you don't damage your arrows against the concrete walls. Wait, what are you? Don't shoot towards concrete walls. Shoot towards an open field with the target in front of the open field and make sure nothing and nobody is in that open field. Always be safe when practicing archery. Ooh, I'm just saying there's a bow in Apex since you last played. I have heard this. I have heard there is a bow in Apex. Bows in video games for me are hit or miss because if they are too realistic, then sometimes they don't act correctly in game. If they're not realistic enough, I have that reversed. If they're too realistic, they're very challenging to use in video games, but if they're not realistic enough, they don't fly straight the way you expect them to. So there has to be the good balance. Like, I really like using a bow in Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West because it feels very natural. They clearly, took videos of somebody doing archery with different kind of longbows and recurve bows and such, and made sure to make the arcs of the bow work for that. The warrior bows in Horizon Forbidden West are god-awful to use. I don't know under which circumstance they would ever be helpful IRL or in-game. But yeah, that's a tangent. You did knife throwing? Wow, nice! Knife throwing can be really cool, and it's fairly accessible if you attend a local Renaissance fair. You can often do axe or knife throwing at those kind of events, as I found that you can find them there. 200-pound raw English longbow? No, thank you. Oh my god. Sorry, I don't want to use a longbow ever. Recurve I will stick with. But congrats on getting a bullseye first try with your knife throwing, Heroic. That sounds awesome. Hi, Feather. Hello, how are you? Just got home and it sucks? Oh no, what happened? Earthen backstop? Yeah, if you have like a cliff or something that you can put your target up against, that works. Sorry, is safety instilled into her? Yes, safety is extremely important. Just because you like an extreme sport does not mean you don't have to be safe. In fact, it means the opposite. The more extreme the sport and the more dangerous the sport, the more safety you need. It's kind of like you're playing soccer. Could you play without shin guards? Yes. Will it really hurt if you try to play without shin guards? Yes. So let's play with shin guards. You know, it's just good business. Okay? It's kind of like with motorcycles. They have a phrase. They say, dress for the slide, not for the ride. So you may want to go on your motorcycle in like jeans and a t-shirt, but you'd be stupid to do it. You want to dress for if something goes horribly wrong. You want to wear the fully padded gear and a helmet and everything. You know, it's just smart. How's the Palia bow to you? It took me some getting used to because it has a lot of drop off. Like the arrows in Palia weigh like 10 pounds. At least that's how they feel. When you like pulling back the bow is fine in Palia. What is weird is the way it flies. It has so much drop you would think those arrows are made of lead. They're very heavy. They have a lot of fall off. Apex Bow makes you feel like Legolas when you get a good rapid fire rhythm going, if that helps. Okay. Speaking my language. Super hot because I spent the last 30 minutes of my night scrubbing the floor and mopping the same floor. Oh, that's misery. Safety is important when doing any sport, especially when doing anything that involves projectiles / missiles of any kind. Definitely. Or sharp edges. But frankly, just, when you're doing anything active, please exercise caution and safety. Leather isn't just cool looking, it's protection. Leather can be protective, yeah, but they also make other things for motorcyclists that are not, that are not leather. Like you can get some pretty nice padded pants that have thigh guards and shin guards and knee guards built into them. And they can look very sleek, for sure. Yeah, dress for the slide, not the ride. You want to learn free running? My brother has done quite a bit of free running. He does parkour. Maybe not recently as much, but yeah. He used to have some buddies who he'd go free running around with, and He said that they were kind of extreme compared to him, and I was like, whoa, I don't want to think about it. It's a lot more physically demanding than you realize. You really need to be quite fit to do free running properly. Parkour is not to be messed around with. You know how to drive a motorcycle, you take me out? Yeah, take me out as in like wipe out or run into me. Yeah, right. Only you can prevent misfires. Yeah. More breathable alternatives to leather for road armor that are just as protective? Exactly. Hi, Demon King. Hello, how are you? I can Starry riding motorcycles. You can see Starry riding motorcycles? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind riding bikes. A motorcycle might be a bit much, but it could be fun. I don't know. Never tried. You mentioning that is making me want to do some physics testing in Palia, see what the gravity really is in the game. I bet it's way higher than 9.8 meters squared, 2 squared. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Yeah, I think it honestly is. I think they purposefully made the arrows in Palia really heavy. At least that's how they feel to me. They feel like they have way too much drop. But I don't know. It could also be the type of bow that you use in Palia is a pretty straightforward short bow. If I recall correctly, I don't think it's a recurve bow. But I haven't stared at it in a little while. I haven't studied it. I could check it later on my Switch. Jumps over the couch. Parkour! Yeah, so hardcore. Several years since I rode one, but I can still handle them depending on the brand. Oh yeah? What did you ride? Do you even remember? Alright, who took out the hit and paid Tom? Yeah, he's saying he's gonna take me out, guys. Bleh. I'd be dead. The high-up bikes where you're constantly leaning forward. That's so specific. I'm so glad you know the brands. Wow. Good job. Recurve bows would be short bows. No, a short bow can be much shorter than a recurve bow. The ones in Palia are quite small. How did my watch streak reset? I was here. What? I'm here. You're here. You're here right now. It shouldn't have reset unless you missed Saturday. Did you miss Saturday for better? I thought I said hi to you on Saturday. Say no to them, Bermuda mate. Actually, I deleted it. Well, technically it was caught by AutoMod and I denied it. Starry would know it's considered short. Hey! Hey! Listen, the cheap bows that you use at Ren fairs are more similar to what's in Palia than a proper recurve bow. Really what they are called, though? You keep your crotch rockets to yourself, Tormy. Nobody else wants what you're selling. Oh my goodness, it's almost 8 o'clock already? You know what that means? Anybody who wasn't here yet, they're losing their watch streak tonight. Because they didn't show up. I told them. I said, I'm gonna be streaming at the normal time. It's gonna be a short stream. You're gonna want to show up. Lawyer, thank you for the hydrate. Sawyer, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Rip them. Yep. And thank you for the stretch redeem. You taking care of me or something? Why could we hear that so well? Because I'm using my AirPods. That's probably why I also sound different tonight. Heard that sip. Yeah, I mean, normally you can hear it, but probably heard it better this time. I think I don't have as much of a noise gate on this laptop. Did I even add a filter? Let's see. Oh, I did a manual noise gate instead of a noise suppression. There. That's what I normally use. I don't know if that's any good though. Let's turn that off. We'll use this for now. Sawyer, thank you for your support. Alright, by Twitch had 27, now I have a 1. Well, Feather, you must have missed Saturday. Did you answer my question? I didn't see your answer. But yeah, you must have missed Saturday, because I was streaming on Saturday night, Horizon Forbidden West. Yes, if you're about to be in a hot tub, you guys stay hydrated, don't want to faint. Of course, I'm gonna eat dinner, and then we might even go to somewhere else, and then go in the hot tub after. Ah, I missed it. Nom 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 nom. I know, thank you for the toast. And see Starry fitting in perfectly in Toy Story. What the heck? Edo, thank you for the headpants. What do you mean in Toy Story? Check chit chat later. What? I am offended. The claw. Okay. I am gonna look for a raid target because I think before maybe I didn't last time. Let me see if there's anybody I want to raid tonight. Okay, I think I know where to take us.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. The claw. It chooses one of us.
Now who all said Sawyer's message in the voice? I did. I did. And me, the one who did that. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So, wait, we need another announcement, question mark? I will be doing another one of these short scuffed vacation streams on Thursday at 6:30 PDT. So it'll be just like this one. I appreciate you all joining in and chatting with me for a while. Drink Rogue, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, etc. It's good time. Imagine Starry's family walking in and see Starry sitting at the table going, "You have saved our lives." We are doing a great with nose all scrunched up to her phone, thinking she's crazy. My phone? No, I'm on the laptop, and they know not to come in here. They know. Yeah, so I'm on vacation right now. But I will be doing another one on Thursday, so I will see you on Thursday at 6:30 PDT. Don't forget, my birthday is in a little over 2 weeks on July 14th. We're doing my annual streamathon. And also, mark your calendars for July 27th and 28th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. We are going to be watching Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, extended editions all. It will be a very fun weekend of pajamas and popcorn and snackies and dinners and all kinds of good stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm having tons of fun on my vacation. Mostly chilling so far. We're gonna do more active stuff later in the week, but anyway. Oh, Pale, you made it just in time. Hi. Yes, I am getting us set up with the Wiggle Rain message. Those of you who have access to my emotes, please do copy and paste the raid message. I would really appreciate it. We're gonna raid someone who I can't remember if I've raided them before, but they have raided me several times, and they are playing League. They're not playing ARAMs, but I don't know. I figure it's as close as we can get, right? I'm going to take up archery again. Watch out, people. I mean, I would love to. If I had a bow, I would. I would love to. Anyway, let's get this raid set up and let's get out of here fairly quickly. We are going to raid, make sure I'm spelling this right, Lil Wet Noodle, who has raided us several times. Oh yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I really appreciate it. Thank you for chatting with me. I hope you all have a good night and you get some good sleep, okay? Starry, we'll see you on Thursday, okay? We're gonna do some more chatting, okay? And if it's daytime for you, I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, bye-bye. A good night, everyone.